Hello, now it's time to keep going on our writing about pandas. Now, so far, right now in front of you, you should have a couple of pieces of paper, either the writing paper that I've sent to you or writing paper that you have made. You need 2 more sheets at least today. You should also have the sheets you've already filled out about what pandas look like and what pandas eat. If you don't have those 2 in front of you, you need to stop this video and go back and do that other video. That would be lesson number 2 on writing about pandas. You also need your graphic organizer. We filled it out with the 4 little squares on it, what pandas like, what they look like, what they like to eat. Down here it was talking about where they live, and over here it was talking about fun facts. So today we're going to take those 2 things at the bottom and turn them into pages in our story. So just to keep you organized, can you go back and find the page that you wrote about what pandas look like? You see it? Good. You're going to write on the top corner, somewhere at the top. It could be here, here, here. You're going to write the number 2 because that's going to be page 2 in your story. Okay, that's page 2. Write a little number 2 somewhere along the top. Then find the one that you wrote about what pandas eat. Remember, they eat bamboo. Find that. Good. Now write number 3 somewhere on the top of that so you know that that's going to be your page 3. Now, let's go ahead and get started on page 4. If you don't have a piece of paper that has lines on it, go ahead and make one. Take it, fold it in half, put your box on the top, and draw some lines on the bottom. Or you can print out the one that I sent you. Okay, we're going back to our graphic organizer, which you should also have in front of you. Let me show it to you. Remember, we talked about what pandas eat down here, where they live down here, which is China Forest Zoo. So that's the information we're going to put on our page today. You get your page up so that we can all be on the same page. And to this date, yours looks better than mine because 1, you can write better than me, and 2, because you've got pictures with details on each page, right? If you don't, make sure you get that done today. Okay, so right now we're going to write about where pandas live. And our first thing on our graphic organizer says China. So we're going to write, you can find pandas in China. Okay, pandas. And we don't want to say panda. We want to give it a plural. Pandas live in China. Now, China is the name of a country, so we're going to go ahead and capitalize it. Something you'll get to be an expert at in 1st grade. And there's the end of our sentence. So at the end of the sentence, we're going to put a period. I'm going to go back and read it just to make sure I don't have any errors. Pandas live in China. Good. The next thing on our graphic organizer says something about forests. So I'm going to put that in a sentence. I had room to write they, live in a forest. Am I done now? When I finish this, have I used all the information I put on my graphic organizer? Nope. What's the next sentence going to be about? Zoo, right? Can I just put end zoo? No, I need to make a new sentence about zoo. You can also find them where in the, do I have room to write zoo there? I think I do. I'm not going to come down here and skip it if I've got room, but I don't want to go off my line, right? Zoo. And what goes at the end of the sentence? The period. You got it. I'm going to go back and read it just to make sure that it all sounds right. Pandas live in China. They live in a forest. You can also find them in the zoo. Good. So I'm going to take some time to go back up. I'm going to draw a picture at the top. I'm going to draw a picture of China. Oh, I might not know what China looks like. I'm definitely going to draw a picture of a forest and maybe a picture of them living in the zoo. I'm going to make sure I give it some details, some bottom, some ground, some top, some background things. So take some time to do that today after we are finished this video. Now, you do not have to write exactly what I have on here. If you want to change it up a bit and write your own way to get this information on, that is perfectly fine with me. That shows you're using your own brain. I'm happy with that, okay? So now we are finished with this page. You're going to go to the top, somewhere on the top, and this is going to be your page. You don't have this part right here. This is going to be your page. We already say 3. This is going to be your page 4. Okay, and now we're going to move to the next page. The next page is going to be about that last part on your graphic organizer, which were your fun facts, the things that you learned or didn't get to put in your story already in the other pages. So go ahead and write 5 on the top. So we know that this is going to be page 5. And under fun facts in your graphic organizer, we put good swimmer, cub, and 85 pounds of bamboo. If you didn't want to write about one of these things and you found something else about pandas that you wanted to write about that you put in your graphic organizer, I am good to go with that, okay? This will be probably your longest page because we have lots of things to cover on this page. So if you need 2 pieces of paper to get all your information down on this section of your book, that is good, that is okay. Okay, let's start with our fun fact about good swimmers. I'm gonna write, pandas are good swimmers, or pandas. I like it, pandas are good swimmers. Now my next thing says cub. Can I just put cub? No. A baby. I did not get a good enough finger space there. A baby panda is called a, what is it called? Cub. And there's my period. Notice I put it on after my sentence, not just necessarily at the end of my line. Am I finished? Nope. I got to talk about they eat 85 pounds of bamboo, right? Okay. They eat a lot of bamboo each day. they can eat, and then you get the point, 85 pounds of it, okay? So you keep going. They eat 85 pounds of bamboo. I'm gonna let you finish it up. Then when you're finished, you're gonna go back and read it to make sure you haven't had any errors. Pandas are good swimmers. A baby panda is called a cub. They eat a lot of bamboo each day. They can eat 85 pounds of it. Excellent. So you're going to go up to the top. You're going to either show a panda being a good swimmer, or maybe with even a little panda, or maybe just a ton of bamboo. So it matches our words. This is page 5, right? Okay, good friends. Now you've got page 2, page 3, page 4, and page 5 of your graphic organizer. It is all complete. It is not done yet. Tomorrow, we will go back and write our bold beginning and our ending. So save your papers. We're going to put them all together and finish out our story tomorrow. That is how we write a story. Now, we have practiced a lot about that to get you up to this point. You've just been taking a break on writing since you've been home. So let's get back into it, finish this up, and I will be back tomorrow to show you how to complete your story. It's going to be a good one. You're going to like it. And then next week you can share all about your favorite animal, or maybe one you're not crazy about. Okay, I will see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching.